It's already earned a reputation as one of its best.
Finger.
This is U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Indianapolis Colts and the Minnesota Vikings.
This motherfucker lagged out again. They skimming this game.
This will be a touchback. Looking up towards the dome. Can't bring it in clean. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
That's crazy, cuz. You know how they be like, everybody DDG beefing with. That nigga so not in the show was on his motherfucking bed.
Yeah, that's the only one. That's the only nigga that damn near had him.
When he said DDG,
He locked in.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. Good running there to get around 6, but now they've got third down.
It's not just wide receivers that can like books and want the ball more, Kate. Really elite running backs, when they don't get the number of touches they know that they can produce with, they tend to bark a little bit too. I bet you he gets more carries, a lot more than he did 1 week ago.
They're going to turn to Taylor on third down. That's the first and more inside the 45. And that's exactly what they needed to begin this game. Touchdown, Colts! Jonathan Taylor, his 5th on the ground this year. And tip of the cap to this offense, Brock. A bit of a surprising opening touchdown. Not because of the guys on O, but because they're facing the NFL's best defense.
You know, sometimes, Kate, when you're facing, I don't know, the best pitcher in baseball, they like to say you better get him early. Because if you don't get him early, you're not going to get him at all. This defense will make some adjustments, but kudos for them to take advantage of that opening drive.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. On the return, Isaiah Rodgers. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10. Now for the first time, it's a game to the rookie from Wake Forest. Brought down there after a gain of about 14 yards. It's going to be a Minnesota first down. New set of downs for him. Starts at the 38.
Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's McCarthy to throw. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they could be chain movers as well. You usually get more and more recognition in this.
Of course I do. I'll be on road this up like a mug.
Playmakers too.
Pass his way to the 35. And he's down all the way to the 30. It's 16 yards on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
That's another Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Looking to throw, McCarthy. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood.
Took a hot second.
No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a
I ain't touched my Diamond Dynasty team in a minute. I need to go look at them.
Maybe.
Yeah, because he nailed that one.
So I'll be paraphernalia off of Rose or it's Matt.
Is this pay to win?
What?
McCarthy now
Like
on
that
second.
Armadale?
What you talking about?
Builds up this one off to his running back.
No.
And he's right
Dynasty
there
like
at the
Ultimate
first
Team, but
32
nah, they
yard
give you
line.
cards like a mug,
Working
boy.
quickly here.
Yeah, like they real generous with the
That's how you
cards.
playing with it. You on the ground swinging them axes? Yeah, I had 24.
Here he goes, third and long. That one's caught by Jefferson.
I seen it.
Touchdown, Minnesota.
Let me lock in.
And that right there is a
Yeah.
statement touchdown to begin this game, Brock. Carving a path right into that end zone.
They're coming off a week where you just
My
had to
Ooh.
see
God, I
them get the victory. Maybe a little extra margin would help this time, huh?
Yeah, well, a good start here, right? As they try to, what everybody does these days, stacking wins, bro. They're trying to stack things to get that win. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. First and
Yeah, he
10.
used up all that luck, boy. I'll take that though. If that's how I use my luck, I go. I go.
Niggas gonna be lined up. Niggas feel like
Down first, it's a give to Taylor.
Yeah.
Powering his way forward a bit, giving him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Get him a base hit.
nah, get him swinging technique though. But he's a good prospect for sure.
Yeah.
That was Lewis' first
Give
game.
it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of hands.
And that's crazy. For real, for real.
Nigga, the very first game, he was watching game 5.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. They get in there for the stop. Damage limited to 8 yards. And it's going to be first down.
Stop it, stop it.
It just felt like a composure play. Quarterback was calm. Receiver did his job securing the ball. And because of it, those chains are removed.
How is that not a good pass? Damn quarterback, bruh.
They played that ball better than he could.
They send a man in motion. Throwing on second. Richardson.
That's hard.
And it's back Jonathan Taylor.
This game is over.
He steps out of bounds. It's going to bring up third down.
You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. Forward progress stops. Play winds up going for about 6. That's good for the first down. Sure seems like running at a blitzing defense shouldn't work out too often, Brock, but right there it did nicely for him.
Yeah, football's kind of a funny game, Kate, because it can be super complex. You get into a lot of language.
Well, Richardson's in trouble. They're going to get him. The 7th sack for him this season. So the defense gets their first breakthrough of the game, Brock. Let's see if it's a quick knockout punch to this drive, too.
Yeah, and that's really going to be who responds, right? Does this defense continue to step on the accelerator? Can the offense slow it down? We know how important sacks are, and that was a big one.
Throwing on second down, it's Richardson. Brought in right side. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's third and very long. Here's Richardson. And he loses it on the hit. It was a good play to break up that catch, and that forces them to fourth down. So they offer the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
So what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did. My life experiences taught me these kickers are a lot like golfers. They know how to keep score. They know when they've hit their best shots. They know when they've hit their career longs. And he just got it done.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. On the return, here's Rodgers. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. There's a handoff to Claiborne. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Working on second down. McCarthy. And that one's going to be incomplete. Third down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. McCarthy to throw it. That's caught for the first. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
It's a gain of 20.
Oh, just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Running left, it's Claiborne. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Throwing on second down, it's McCarthy. This one's misplayed and falls to the ground. Incomplete, and now it's third down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Third and long for him here. Look at that power, deep left side. Brought in, inside the 20. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Running right is Claiborne. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on first down.
He was brought down by
And goes to the hurry up here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 11-yard line.
Here's McCarthy on second. Under pressure, down he goes. They got him at the 17. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a loss of 5. Brings up third and 8.
To the air on third and long. Finds the in route complete. And he's not going to be able to get them the first. They stopped him just shy of what they needed. An interesting call now coming up on fourth down.
It's now fourth down and 1.
They snap it to McCarthy. He's got it to his running back. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
That's another Vikings first down.
And we won't see another play here, Brock, as the clock reaches 2 minutes to go. Sit tight. More coming your way from US Bank Stadium after this. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Give right side. Play ball. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied.
Allen on the stop. No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal. At the
Gets it
3-yard
again.
line.
And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Minnesota. Well, we've been saying it for years, Brock. If at first you don't succeed, try that run again.
You're exactly right. It's going to take more than one stop to deter those offensive coaches from calling another run play. They've got such faith in their group up front to leverage right at the point of attack and punch it in on the 2nd time around.
The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. Reichert on for the point after. This one splits the uprights. It is good. They jump ahead by 4. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20.
35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. Richardson now. And he's going to go down here. Pressure gets him at the 23. Blake Cashman. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Now Richardson to throw. And he's in trouble, but he's not going to get away. Drops down to the 12. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to 3rd down.
First sack, wobbled the cart. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first 2 plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely 3rd down pickup.
Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. The Colts ready for the punt. And he's in a real tough spot for his first kick. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
At their own 42-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. McCarthy looking to throw. This one's to Hawkinson outright. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Looking quickly here.
And the Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now it's McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And his effort after the catch gets him up near that marker. Gain of 9, Gronk at 2nd down. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. Got 9 of the 10 with that last grab. Need to get the last yard now on 2nd. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. And an unforced error. Can't bring that one in. That's going to go as a drop, and that means it's third down.
You know, he might complete 99 out of 100 of those short, simple routes to the tight ends. Even the shortest and simplest of throws, well, it's due to end up in a drop at some point.
Throwing on third, McCarthy. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Trying to find Justin Jefferson. And it's fourth and short. We'll see if they go for it.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
McCarthy throwing on fourth down. Forced out to his right. He's going to run for it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. And he can't do it himself. He's stopped behind the line. We've got a turnover on downs. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so first and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. On the return, here's Rodgers. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. McCarthy throwing here. Dump off caught by his back. And they'll have a small gain up to about the 32. That was Sauce Gardner dropping him there.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. You're at a premium in this league.
It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage, it really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
Looking to throw, McCarthy. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county. And that's just a good call there. Not the type of lead or the down where you should be forcing anything. So good call there to just get rid of it.
Yeah, this is called game management, right? Yep. People get this bad perception of a game manager. He's a game manager. No, you should be a good game manager. And make sure you throw it away if nothing is there.
McCarthy now on second. Has a big strike to Addison. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the red zone now. Rolling left, buying some time. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Here's McCarthy to throw. And he gets it away, but nowhere close to that target. Incomplete. Quick thinking just to get rid of it there, Brock, but no chance. It's third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. This one's caught. And they get to him before he can get to the line. Defensive effort there, capping the gain to 5 yards. It's not enough. It is 4th down.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
McCarthy to throw for it. That one's caught by Jefferson. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a 1st and goal. Shotgun handoff here for Claiborne. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. That right there, exactly the type of havoc that a well-designed blitz can cause, Brock. Everyone's so busy picking up their rushers. That D tackle cleaned up.
Sure did. He gets his one-on-one. He shocks him with those heavy hands, knocks off that blocker, knock down that runner.
Offense to the line fast.
4-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and goal.
Third and goal for McCarthy. Finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Reichard on for the point after. Send right down the middle and good. And lead up to a much more comfortable 11 points now. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
The ball carrier. He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of
5 on the catch. 5 still to go on 2nd down. Straight ahead with Taylor. He's close, but he is scalped before he can get to that 1st down. Picks up 4. Offense up to the line fast. Taylor again. Defense gets there after a gain of 5. And that's going to be good for a Colts 1st down. Okay, so they sent the blitz, but it almost seemed to backfire there, Brock. They ran through it for a pretty nice game.
Yeah, because there's a little boom or bust,
yeah.
Right? Is an offense, as a QB, if you see that and run away from the blitz, it can be effective like it was there.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. McCarthy to throw it. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. He's going to get a big gain, Brock. He's tackled after about 21 yards. And that is a Vikings 1st down.
And the Vikings 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get about 3 here, almost all of it on the catch. The defense was there immediately. Picked up a few on that 1st down play, so now we've got 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
Working from the 23, McCarthy. Taken in by Felton, left side. And he's going to be dropped quickly after making that catch. Gain limited to a couple.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd down from the gun. He's able to hit Felton. penalty. This is caught. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
We call third downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection, set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
On the gun to Claiborne they go. And he gets in. Touchdown! Reichert on for the point after. Accuracy perfect there as it's Sackert. And the lead now up to 18 points. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Play action, it's Richardson. Flushed out of the pocket. He takes it himself. Now first down, only gets about a yard here, and the defender there to force him out.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
And time runs out before we can get another snap here in this third quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter getting underway here. This is going to be 2nd and 9. Here's Richardson. Oh, he throws it quick, but what a pass rush that was. Able to hit him on the release anyway. Break that up. 3rd down now after that incompletion.
It's 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Richardson now. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
They needed a lot more out of this offense in this one, Kate, to keep pace in this contest. Just wasn't there. Continuity wasn't there. Rhythm wasn't there. Confidence wasn't there. This is one they like to forget.
Right side, this is reeled in by Warren. And that's definitely going to do it. It's a 19-yard response facing that 4th down. That keeps this drive going. So after that conversion, 1st and 10 now from the 45-yard line. From the gun, Taylor. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
43-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
On 2nd down, Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down to the 36 with almost enough for that 1st down.
The goal of running that drag route is to get a tree for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Firing quick, but he is still hit as he let that one go. Great work by the defender affecting that pass. That's going to bring around 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. They're going Taylor. And again, the decision to go for it's a good one as they convert on 4th down a 2nd time in this series. 1st down now, ball at the 33.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Colts.
Now Richardson to throw. Dumps this underneath to Taylor. And he's going to be hit almost immediately after making the catch. This is going to be about a 6-yard pickup. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down, it's Richardson. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And the defender comes away with it. And the Vikings take possession